So you're starting out on YouTube and you want to build a loyal following. How do you do that, you may ask? Well, here are my tips to turn your audience into a fan base who will love everything you make and worship you. Okay, maybe not the worshipping part. But before you delve into that, why don't you become a fan of our channel by liking and subscribing for straight to the point content creation advice. Now, why is it so important to build a following? Well, you need a group of people who will actively go out of their way to support you. Short term, it can help your YouTube channel, but long term, you can expand your channel into a business by producing merchandise and selling products that cater towards your audience. That's how you transition from an amateur into a professional. But to build a following, you need to sell yourself, and to do that you need to first understand what sets you apart from the crowds. Is your niche? Is your personality? You need to be clear about that first before trying to build an audience. For example, with Elevate Studios, we give you no-nonsense content creation advice, and so I know that subscribers are coming to me for those tips and tricks. And not to gloat, but I would say my personality is a big selling point as well.
Like, you don't have any personality, no one's watching for your personality.
Alright, jokes aside, at Elevate, we want to create a following who believe we can help them change. We want to help aspiring content creators to start building with a system in place, hence why this series is called Content Systems. The next step is to reply to comments and heart them. You may think this is a pretty obvious tip, and yes, it is on the surface, but here's something other creators might have missed. There is a new voice note feature within YouTube where you can send voice notes as replies to your audience, and I would definitely take advantage of this. Voice notes add a personal touch. It's not just words, it's your voice directly replying to them, and so they're much more likely to follow you when you put the dedicated time into interacting with your audience. And yes, I know it can be time consuming, especially if you have many comments to get through, but ultimately, it will be worth it in the long run to build that fan base. And once you have built that fan base and you get tons of comments, maybe limited to replying within the first hour or 24 hours, that incentivizes your fans to watch and comment as soon as the video drops, which in turn helps with engagement for the video because it's a signal to YouTube that people actively wait to watch your videos. One thing I've also noticed in a recent update to YouTube Studios being able to hot comments in bulk, which is great if you don't have the time to reply to each comment individually, but would still like to show your fans some gratitude. Now, comments are one thing, but I would also recommend doing live streams to help build a following, because interacting with your audience in the comments does encourage them to comment back, but doing live streams and interacting with them means you create a sense of community, an exclusive club which only a few can be a part of since you have to join during that specific time. And talking about time, being consistent is another big aspect to building a following. I mean, this benefits your channel as well because YouTube actively pushes channels that are consistent, but why it helps build a following is because people would know when to expect your content, and so that encourages them to come back to your channel. By the way, if you struggle to be consistent, then watch my video about how you turn one idea into 10 ideas without burning out in the iCard above. Next, it's important to create a brand language. What the heck does that mean, you may ask? Well, basically, it's inside jokes and recurring motifs that make you special, something only your audience will understand. For example, keep elevating is the catchphrase we've implemented at Elevate Studios since it ties into our brand, and if you watch enough videos, you'll know that's our catchphrase. So whenever someone says keep elevating for some reason, you're gonna know it's us, and that's what we want. Here's another random idea. If you get to the end of this video, then comment the words tomatoes, and then hopefully some of you guys will comment that, and new viewers will be confused and wonder what the heck are they on about. But guess what? That makes it seem like this little circle we have here, it's exclusive, and not everyone can join it. To further drive this point home, you can also explain your origin story. Explain to your audience why you started YouTube in the first place, and so they can feel part of your journey. And that's how you create a following, because everyone loves being in an exclusive club. Talking about clubs, it's important to create a community infrastructure, a hub where your community can actually interact. Now, YouTube does offer a community hub, it's within the community tab on the page, but you can also diversify and move to other platforms. Apps like WhatsApp or Discord are great for building a community, especially with Discords. It's very easy to monetize the community. On the topic of monetizing, because who doesn't love money, memberships on YouTube are a great way to build an exclusive club and also earn money at the the same time. It's a win-win. It's very easy to make tiers, and you decide what to offer, whether it be exclusive live streams or exclusive channels on Discords where you can talk to fans directly. Now, this isn't available to everyone, but a great way to build a following is the physical connection. And that might sound dodgy, but what I mean is meeting fans in person, which is not so subtle flex about what sets us apart. I'm sure you've seen hundreds of videos about content creation, but what sets Elevate Studios apart is that you can come here. Yes, right here, you can take advantage of this amazing studio, you can interact with the crew, and also join our membership to become an active member. Check out the link below. Finally, I want to talk about collaborations, because while these aren't as easy to set up, if you know anyone in your fields, collaborating and making content with them means some of their audience might subscribe to you. If you think about it, it's a pretty clever move, because another content creator's trusted audience will be more likely to trust their words and subscribe to you. So do not underestimate collaborations. Those are my tips, but of course, I am no all-knowing being, even if I pretend to be, so let me know in the comments if you have any tips I missed. And this actually in itself is another great thing to do, because it encourages people to comment. Not everyone knows what to say, and so give them a question or a topic to discuss instead. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content creation tips, and keep elevating.